Hello. We made a film so we could let people know what the T in LGBT means. L stands for lesbian, G stands for gay, B stands for bisexual, D stands for transgender, Q stands for queer or questioning, and A stands for asexual. People often mix up sexual orientation with gender identity. Sexual orientation, for example, means heterosexual or homosexual. Biological sex is either male or female. And gender expression is, for example, feminine or masculine. Sexual orientation is a person's sexual identity in relation to the gender to which they are attracted. Demisexual is when a person lacks sexual attraction towards any person unless they become deeply emotionally or romantically connected with a specific person. Pansexuality is sexual attraction, romantic love or emotional attraction towards people of any sex or gender identity. Polysexuality is the attraction to multiple genders. Gender identity is a person's private sense and subjective experience of their own gender. This is generally described as one's private sense of being a man or a woman. Androgyny is a combination of masculine and feminine characteristics. Bigender is a gender identity, typically classified as moving between feminine and masculine gender identities and behaviors. Gender fluid is a gender identity best described as a dynamic mix of boy and girl. Intersexuality occurs whenever a human being has both male and female physical characteristics. Someone who is cisgender has a gender identity that aligns with what they were assigned at birth. Transgender is identifying with a gender other than the one you were assigned at birth. Here's an interview with someone that identifies as LGBTQA+.
Hi, my name is Jessie. I am 16 and I identify as gender fluid. I think it means to be transgender, it means to have a gender identity that differs to your assigned gender. I think just that we're people as well, and that please don't ask us our birth names, what gender we really are, or what genitalia we have. I guess one of the main needs from transgender people that I've heard from my trans friends and everything would be non-binary bathrooms, because obviously there isn't just male and female, there's a whole spectrum, and when you're standing there kind of being gender fluid or something, you're looking at male and female bathrooms, you're like, which one? Never severely, not as bad as other people have, but I have been called ladyboy, she-male, and just a lot of stuff like that. Definitely, yeah. My mum would buy me Barbies and things like that, and then my dad would buy me Hot Wheels and monster trucks and stuff. Definitely, because then you'd be able to see kind of the lives of trans people if it was accurate, and then kind of see that how we think and how we feel. I've come out to my entire year, my school, my principal, my mum, and pretty much my close friends. Not nearly enough. Growing up, I didn't hear about any organisations at all. Because often the T in LGBT is very often silent. When you think about LGBT, you think about lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and transsexual is left at the back of the mind.
Belong to Yes. This is an organization that supports LGBTQA+.